Hello, beautiful people. Viv going live from York at just after 9 o'clock on Thursday, like normal. So today is just a quick one because I've been doing sort of crazy tidying things and stuff like normal. Quite often what I do in January. You might have seen I'm doing the minimalist month, so I'm still finding things to get rid of regularly. But as I've been doing all my clearing and tidying and changing things around, which is another thing I do a lot of, it made me realise that I haven't been looking after myself as much as I should have. So this is a reminder to everybody to do those things that bring you joy and make sure that there is at least a couple of moments every day, if not a bit more than that actually, but at least start small if you've been neglecting yourself, to find things that bring you joy or uplift you or whatever. So one of the things I've been doing is decluttering and tidying, is making sure that I've got access to, for me it's oils, because I use them so much for my emotional health, so that I've got access to my oils and my diffusers. But even when I've got that, I sometimes forget to put them on. Forget to put them on. So I've made sure that my oils are next to my diffusers, and quite often I leave cups of water that people have left around the house. I leave those next to my diffuser, so I use the water, so I'm like looking after the planet as well at the same time. But the thing that I did today, which is one of the things I haven't done for absolutely months, and it's one of those things that I kept looking at going, oh, I really need to sort that out, is I have a little concoction that I make for my back. So I have a bit of a wonky back sometimes. So today I actually stopped and went, instead of ignoring it, I'm actually going to make the thing that really helps with my back, because it's those little things, not looking after yourself, that actually after a few days or weeks or whatever of not looking after yourself and not checking that you're okay, that's when things can really start going wrong. So I think January is a really good time to sort of regroup and start thinking about what can you do to make things sort of easier for the rest of the year. And I know this January is a bit weird compared to Januaries that have gone before, but I still think it's a good time to sort of slow down, maybe do some planning and decluttering and rethinking things. So I've changed my whole room round, so I'm sitting in a different place. You might notice I don't normally sit here when I'm doing my lives, because I've changed the whole end of this room to be an exercise zone. So I was very aware that I was going out for walks and stuff like that, but actually when it came to doing strength training and some of the other things I wanted to do, I'd made it very difficult for myself to do that. So I've sort of rezoned the house and now have a really easy exercise area with my little laptop thing over there, so I can quickly put my videos on, because if time's short, I'm going to go, oh, I haven't got enough time to get all the things I need. So I've got my exercise mat and I've got my weights and I've got everything in one zone. And actually I put my rebounder next to the curtain here, so that when I draw my curtain in the morning, I do it whilst I'm standing on my rebounder, and I think, well, I might as well do a couple of jumps or whatever, and then a couple of jumps turns into, I might as well spend a couple of minutes on here. And actually those couple of minutes, you think, oh, it's not doing a lot, but it does. So I just thought I'd quickly jump on here and say a quick reminder to you all that you all are amazing. So make sure you're looking after yourself. I even changed the soap in my bathroom to one that smells nicer, so that when I wash my hands after going to the loo, or just wash my hands to look after myself, I'm actually bringing myself joy, because I've got some soap that smells amazing, and I'd been using a different soap, and I suddenly thought that's just something that really brightens up my day. I've mentioned it in a previous live. So that's a simple change that I can make that actually brings me joy. And it means every time I go to the loo, it brings me joy. Well, who wouldn't want to feel a bit of joy after going to the loo? And you go to the loo at least twice a day, so that's 2 moments of joy that I've added into my day just by changing my soap. And just by rearranging things so that I remind myself to look after myself, and whether that's jumping on a trampette, which is just an easy thing to do as opposed to, oh my goodness, I've got to go on the trampoline, or whether it's washing your hands after going to the loo, or finding your favourite perfume and making sure it's somewhere that you can use it, or making your nice little concoctions that mean you're looking after yourself. Just a reminder, you are amazing, and you are the only one of you in the world. And if you want to share your gifts with the world and be your amazing self, you need to look after yourself, bring yourself some joy. So I'm putting out there that you need to go and make sure that a couple of times a day you are doing something for you, even if it's something little like putting nice smelling stuff on your back, which is what I do, washing your hands after going to the loo. Go and get yourself a nice soap or make a nice concoction, or make sure that you've rearranged your house so that doing some of the things that actually look after you as a person are easier to do. So that's my challenge for you. If you want to ask me anything about essential oils or looking after yourself that way, please do. If you want to know anything about the work I do, which is all about making sure that people are their own amazing selves, because you are, there is nobody else like you, then just get in touch. And if you want to share this with anybody, please do. And you know, I'm always here to answer questions about stuff. So take care, everybody. You're amazing. See you next week. Bye.